Hey, it's Walter from the Blu-Grit Garage. I'm multitasking this Wednesday. I'm watching the AHRA Tech Talk Wednesday night while trying to clean up the garage a little bit. Found a 9-inch housing, although it's severely pitted. It must have been sitting in the water or something, or in the dirt for quite a long time. I'll see, maybe I'll slap some welds on it after sandblasting. I hate to put a jack under there and poke through. So cleaning up some Cleveland parts. I actually had a baffled pan. There's some brakes for the back of the differential. I got a bunch of axles, so I gotta figure out which ones fits. Got the intake, the block. Got a pretty good ridge in it. What the hell, just hone it till the ridge goes away. It's the same piston, so you know, loose is good, right? Storing the crankshaft vertically. I was going to do an 8-inch rear end with a 462 gear, but I have to run $700 axles or more. So, and that's just because of the spool. And this year, I think what I'm going to do is I'll put the 9-inch in there. I've got a 389 gear. I'll just have to get a posi put in that. I got a bunch of parts. The 9-inch I have is an inch wider than this one, but hopefully I can fit all the tire underneath there. I got my 2-barrel intake manifold. I was going to run this Holley carburetor because it's goofy looking. It looks like a Ford carburetor where the top's all one piece, and the fuel bowls, you know, are all cast into the base instead of having the normal Holley removable fuel bowls. So I'll figure out what number this is and if I can actually get a rebuild kit for it. The blades were pretty big. I'm sure it's not that good of a performance engine, but I'll probably only spin this thing to 5,000 RPM anyway, so I'm trying to build more for torque. So it's the 351 with the 2-barrel heads. Not very good lighting. Let's see if we get better lighting here. But I mean, it's a lot bigger than a 351 Windsor. So non-adjustable valve train. I'll see if I can. I think there's kits where you can shim just a little bit if you're just a little bit off. I might just lap the valves, clean it up, lap the valves, slap this all together and see how it runs. And hopefully don't scatter parts all over the track. And then I've got some Torino disc brakes. And I'm kind of crossing my fingers that the Maverick spindles, that the ball joints are the same, because this is off a 70 and the Maverick's a 70, but the Maverick was a 6-cylinder, so disc brakes front, drum brakes rear, a bunch of old parts, slap it together and see what I can come up with. And
I don't know if it's tight.
Well,
sounds like it's tight.
That'll be my short for the day.
Very first engine I ever